Residents of the Alaskan capital, Juneau, were advised on Monday to stay away from the Mendenhall River after flooding from the glacier destroyed two buildings and eroded the city's shoreline over the weekend. The local government has declared a state of emergency. Water discharge from the Suicide Basin, an ice-covered depression near the Mendenhall Glacier, about 21 km from the city, caused the Mendenhall River to flood on Saturday. According to the National Weather Service, floodwaters have receded since the dam burst, but authorities have warned residents to stay away from the riverbank. The Weather Service warned, while flooding is no longer considered a threat, hazards persist in and near the Mendenhall River. Continue to consider closing the remaining roads, he said, adding that residents should stay away from rivers and away from unstable banks. Water levels peaked Saturday night, reaching 14.97 feet, according to the Juneau Department of Public Works and Engineering, surpassing the 2016 record of 11.99 feet. Two buildings collapsed completely into the river. 3 sewage pumping stations were submerged and several fuel tanks were washed away, according to Juneau City Council. Video posted on social media showed one of the buildings collapsing into the water slowly and suddenly as the bank eroded. Local officials later said 8 damaged buildings were condemned. No deaths or injuries have been reported. For more than a decade, the thinning of the Mendenhall Glacier has become an annual summer event. The phenomenon, known as jökulhlaup, an Icelandic word often translated as glacier jump, has threatened homes and properties along the Mendenhall River. Other explosions followed. According to the World Wildlife Fund, many glaciers have melted since the 1900s. And according to a United Nations report last year, some of the world's most visited glaciers could disappear by next year, 2050, due to climate change. Among them are the last glaciers in Africa, in Kilimanjaro National Park and on Mount Kenya. Alaskans are no strangers to melting ice or climate change. Alaska's glaciers are in severe decline and are among the fastest melting glaciers on Earth, according to the state's Department of Natural Resources. The Arctic is warming 4 times faster than the global average, researchers say. What made last weekend's Juneau glacial outbreak so disturbing was the extent of the glacier's proximity to humans.